Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Podcast. We're so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, welcome if you're new here. My name is Mike.
And I'm Emma. On this podcast, we help you practice real, everyday English through fun and natural conversations.
Before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe depending on where you're listening. It really helps our channel grow.
Yes, thank you so much. Today, we have a very useful topic. We are talking about jobs. How to talk about your job in English, how to describe what you do, and how to explain your daily work routine.
This is one of the most common topics in English conversations. People ask this question everywhere. So, what do you do? We're going to practice that today.
We will also share our own jobs, our daily routines, the good parts, the difficult parts, and some useful vocabulary that you can use right after listening.
Exactly. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the conversation. Are you ready, Emma?
I'm ready. Let's get started.
So, Emma, before we start talking about jobs and work, how are you today? Did your morning start well?
Yes, actually, my morning was really calm. I woke up early, made some tea, and sat near the window. It was peaceful. I even listened to some soft music for a few minutes.
Quiet. Wow, lucky you. My morning was not quiet at all. My neighbor was doing some drilling at 7 a.m. I woke up like suddenly. I almost jumped out of my bed.
Oh no, that is the worst. Those loud drilling sounds. Why was he drilling so early in the morning?
I have no idea. Maybe he thought today was fix your wall day. But seriously, I wasn't ready. I opened my eyes and thought, is the world ending? What is happening?
I can imagine your face. Poor Mike. Did you try to go back to sleep after that?
I tried, but you know when you get that one loud noise, your brain wakes up completely. So I said, okay, fine, I'm awake. Then I went to make coffee.
Yes, the real solution. Coffee always helps.
Yes, and I think coffee is my best coworker. It never takes a break, it never complains, and it's always ready to help me.
That is true. My tea is my coworker then. But I understand what you mean. A warm drink in the morning just makes everything better.
Exactly. So after that noisy wake-up call, the rest of my morning got better. I listened to some music, checked a few emails, and then got ready for this episode.
Well, I'm glad your day improved. And I'm glad you're awake, drilling or no drilling, because today's topic is important.
Yes, and I think our listeners will enjoy it because almost everyone has a job, or is studying for a job, or dreaming about a job.
Exactly. And even if you don't have a job right now, that's okay. Talking about work in English is great practice, and it's one of the most common conversation topics.
All right, I feel warmed up now and fully awake. Should we start?
Yes, let's jump into the topic. Let's talk about our jobs first. All right, Mike, let's start talking about our jobs. This is a very common question in English. What do you do?
Yes, it's a question you can hear everywhere, at a party, a meeting, or even on the street. So, Emma, what do you do?
I'm an English teacher. I teach English to children and young students.
Wow, that's wonderful. And I know it's not easy, right? Teaching children takes a lot of energy.
Yes, it can be very energetic and sometimes noisy, but I love it. The best part is seeing my students learn new words and feel happy.
That's very rewarding, isn't it? Rewarding means it makes you feel good inside.
Exactly. And what about you, Mike? What is your job?
I am a content creator and podcast producer. I make podcasts, videos, and recordings. I also do editing and planning for new projects.
Oh, yes. I know you spend a lot of time on editing. It's detailed work.
Yes, editing can be long and tiring, but it's also creative. I enjoy creating something new from nothing.
So both of our jobs are creative, and both need patience. Teaching children and editing audio both require patience.
Very true. And both of our jobs have clients or students who we work with. It's important to listen to them and understand their needs.
Exactly. Listening is a key skill. Also, organization is very important in my job. I have to prepare lessons and plan activities carefully.
Same for me. Planning projects and managing tasks is essential. Every day is different, so I need to stay organized.
So let's summarize. My job as a teacher, fun, energetic, challenging, and rewarding.
And my job, creative, sometimes tiring, but very rewarding too.
Yes, in the end, the best part is seeing results. Happy students or happy listeners.
Exactly. And talking about our jobs in English is a great way to practice real-life conversation.
So, Mike, can you tell me what a typical day looks like for you?
Sure. I usually start at 9 a.m. First, I check my emails. Then I drink my first coffee, of course. After that, I look at my to-do list.
What kind of tasks do you have on your list?
I need to record new episodes, edit previous recordings, communicate with clients, and sometimes create graphics or promo materials. Every day is a little different.
Wow, that sounds busy. Do you have meetings with your team?
Yes, we have a team meeting every Monday. Sometimes it's short, sometimes long. My coworker Ben talks a lot, so sometimes it feels long.
I understand. My meetings are a bit different. I have teacher meetings with my colleagues to discuss lessons, tests, and student progress.
That sounds very important. And do you also have a daily routine in your class?
Yes. Every day, the children come at 8:30. We start with a good morning song, then we review old words, learn new vocabulary, play a small game, take a short break, read a story, and finally do a little writing before saying goodbye.
That's a full schedule.
Yes, it is, but it's fun. The children keep me active. What about challenges? Every job has them, right?
Exactly. For me, the most challenging part is when a project is very big or a client changes their mind many times. It can be stressful.
And for me, the most challenging part is when children are sad or tired. Sometimes they cry, and I feel worried.
I see. But even with challenges, both of our jobs are rewarding in the end.
Yes. The reward is seeing success, a child learning a new word, or a finished podcast that listeners enjoy.
Exactly. That's why we love our jobs, despite the difficulties.
Mike, let's talk about skills. What skills do you need for your job?
Well, I need to be creative, good at speaking and writing, and also organized. I also need technical skills like audio editing and graphic design, and patience. Patience is very important.
Yes, patience is important for every job, especially teaching children. For me, I need to be organized, patient, kind, and creative too. I plan lessons, prepare activities, and also make learning fun.
That makes sense. And what about responsibilities? Every job has responsibilities, right?
Yes. For example, my main responsibility is to help children learn English. I have to make sure they understand new words and grammar, and I also have to make the classroom safe and friendly.
For me, my responsibilities include finishing projects on time, making sure clients are happy, and producing high-quality content. I also have to manage my team and organize our workflow.
Responsibilities are serious, but they also make us feel important. When you do your responsibilities well, people trust you and appreciate your work.
Exactly. And having the right skills helps you handle your responsibilities better. Creativity, patience, organization, they all matter.
So, let's summarize. Skills are things you can do well, like teaching, drawing, or editing. Responsibilities are the tasks you must do, like helping students or finishing projects.
Right. And when you use your skills to fulfill your responsibilities, the work becomes rewarding. That's the connection between skills, responsibilities, and job satisfaction.
Perfect. That's an important lesson for all our listeners. Think about your own skills and responsibilities. They can help you succeed at work.
Exactly. And now we can move on to another interesting part, talking about your workplace and coworkers.
Mike, let's talk about your workplace. Do you work from home or in an office?
I work from home every day. My office is in my apartment. It's very comfortable, and sometimes I even wear pajamas.
That sounds nice. But are there any challenges with working from home?
Yes, sometimes I feel a little lonely. I don't see my coworkers in person, and I only talk to them on video calls.
I see. So do you have many coworkers?
I have 5 coworkers. We communicate mainly online. Every Monday we have a video meeting to discuss projects.
That's convenient for communication, but it must feel different from an office. I work in a school, so I see my colleagues and students every day.
True. And what are your coworkers like?
They are very helpful and friendly. We collaborate on lesson plans and student activities.
That's great. My coworkers are fun too. We laugh a lot during meetings, which makes work enjoyable.
It's interesting how workplaces can be different, but coworkers are important everywhere. Good relationships make a big difference.
Absolutely. And even my cat Buster is part of my workday. He keeps me company while I work from home.
Pets could be coworkers too.
Yes. And now let's move to the good and difficult parts of our jobs.
Mike, let's talk about the best parts of our jobs. What do you enjoy most about being a graphic designer?
I love creating something new. I can design logos, posters, and websites. It feels amazing to see my ideas come to life.
That sounds wonderful. And for me, the best part of teaching is the children. Their energy, curiosity, and happiness make my day.
That's true. Seeing others enjoy your work is very rewarding.
Exactly. And the word rewarding is perfect here. It means something makes you feel happy and proud. Teaching and designing are both rewarding.
Now, what about the difficult parts?
For me, it's when children are sad or upset. Sometimes they cry, and I have to calm them down. That can be emotionally challenging.
I understand. For me, the difficult part is when a project is very big or when a client keeps changing their mind. It can be stressful and tiring.
Yes, but even difficult parts are part of the job. They teach us patience and problem solving.
Exactly. And when you overcome challenges, the success feels even better.
So, the key is to focus on the rewarding moments and learn from the hard moments.
Right, and remembering why we love our jobs helps us stay motivated.
I agree. Even after a long day, the small successes, like a student learning a new word or a client liking a design, make everything worth it.
Absolutely, and sharing these stories can inspire our listeners to enjoy their work too.
Yes, everyone has challenges, but every job has moments that make it special.
Exactly. So let's remind our listeners, think about the best and difficult parts of your work, appreciate the good moments, and learn from the hard ones.
Perfect. That wraps up our discussion on the best and difficult parts of the job. Mike, we used a lot of interesting words in today's conversation. Let's review them so our listeners can remember.
Good idea. Let's start with client. A client is a person or company that pays you for your work.
Yes. For example, the coffee shop Happy Bean is my client because I designed their logo.
Next word is rewarding. If something is rewarding, it makes you feel happy and proud, like finishing a great project or helping students learn.
Exactly. Then we have coworker. A coworker is someone you work with. Another word is colleague.
Right. Good relationships with coworkers make work more enjoyable.
Another word is convenient. If something is convenient, it makes life easier. For example, a school near your house is convenient.
Skills is another important word. Skills are things you can do well, like drawing, teaching, or using a computer.
Then there's routine. A routine is what you usually do every day. For example, my classroom routine is sing, learn new words, play a game.
Project is a task with a beginning and an end, like creating one logo or planning a lesson.
Finally, responsibility. It's something you have to do or take care of, like helping students or finishing your tasks.
Great. Let's quickly repeat all the words. Client, rewarding, coworker, convenient, skills, routine, project, responsibility.
Perfect. Remember, listeners, you don't need to learn all of them today. Just try to remember 1 or 2 new words.
Yes, learning English is like a project. Small steps every day make a big difference.
Exactly. And practicing these words in your daily conversation will help you improve quickly.
So try using them in sentences. For example, my responsibility is to finish my project on time. Or teaching children is very rewarding.
Well said. That's a great way to remember vocabulary and practice English at the same time. It's time for our question of the day. We love hearing from you, our listeners.
Yes, today's question is, what is your job? Or what is your dream job?
You can write a short sentence. For example, I am a student, or I am a doctor, or I am a cook.
And if you don't have a job now, you can tell us your dream job. For example, I want to be a pilot, or I want to be a musician.
Try using the sentence structures, I am a, or I want to be a. It's very simple and useful.
Yes, and writing your answer in the comments helps you practice English writing and sentence structure.
Also, your answers help us get to know you better and make better videos for you.
Exactly. And don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The most important thing is to try.
Absolutely. Every answer is valuable, and we read every comment.
We also want to know what topics you are interested in for our next episode. Maybe hobbies, food, or holidays.
Yes, please tell us in the comments what you want to learn next. Your ideas are very important to us.
Remember, practicing English every day, even a little, is very helpful.
And speaking about your job, your dreams, and your experiences is a great way to practice English.
So, listeners, take a moment now to answer our question. What is your job or dream job?
We can't wait to read your answers. Every comment is inspiring for us and for other learners too.
Yes, your English journey is important, and we're happy to be part of it.
That's right. Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mike, I think today's episode was really helpful for our listeners.
Yes, Emma. We talked about jobs, our daily routines, the good and difficult parts of our work, and also useful English words.
Let's remind our listeners of some key phrases they can use. For example, I am a teacher, I work from home, or my job is rewarding.
And don't forget words like client, coworker, project, and responsibility. Try using them in your own sentences.
A good practice is to speak out loud or write short sentences. For example, my client is very happy, or my project takes a long time.
Also, remember that routines at work are useful. Talking about your daily schedule is a good conversation topic in English.
For example, I start work at 9, or I finish work at 3:30. Small sentences like these are easy to practice every day.
Listeners, repeating conversations, shadowing, and making your own sentences are keys to learning English.
And even if you make mistakes, that's perfectly okay. Mistakes are a normal part of learning.
Absolutely. Learning English takes time, but every day you practice, you improve.
Yes, and don't forget to check out our previous episodes. They have many practical conversations and vocabulary lessons.
Finally, remember to review the words and phrases we use today. Practicing them will help you feel more confident.
Exactly. Listening, speaking, and using new words are the keys to improving your English.
All right, Emma, now we are ready for the final part.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Easy English Podcast.
We hope you enjoyed our conversation about jobs and learned some useful English words and phrases.
Remember, practicing a little every day is the key to improving your English.
Don't forget to answer our question of the day in the comments. What is your job or dream job?
And please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future episodes.
Share this episode with your friends who are learning English. Learning together is more fun.
Keep practicing, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.